Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host, Advocate Tulo Hoyani. Today, I would like to look at the problems surrounding the government of national unity. I have always said this government of national unity will not last. Well, a lot of people disagree with me on that, and well, they are perfectly entitled to their own views. But let me give you an indication what is happening. At a national level, the ANC and the DA have formed, and together with other parties, but essentially this is a marriage between the ANC and the DA, have formed this government of national unity. But my problem with the government of national unity is that the fundamentals are not in place. The DA and the ANC hardly ever see eye to eye. And at the moment, there's a big crisis that is brewing in the GNU at a provincial level in the Gauteng province. Brink has just been out, the DA mayor rather, has just been ousted by a vote of no confidence, in which the ANC, Action SA, and the EFF ganged up against him and got a majority and ousted him. Now, you remember that even when the government of provincial unity was formed in Gauteng, there were a lot of rumblings about, will this take the form of the sort of unity that we saw at national level. But that just did not work. The DA found that it could not be part of that government of provincial unity, and it simply walked away because they felt that they were being taken for a ride, so to speak, by the ANC. And Helen Zille continues to call this a coalition government. On the other hand, the ANC continues to call it a government of national unity. There's a lot of discord between the two. The chemistry is just toxic. Now, with the ousting of Brink as the mayor of Pretoria, where is the GNU going? The latest reports indicate that John Steenhuisen, the leader of the DA, has approached Cyril Ramaphosa, the president, to try and intervene in this crisis. Well, they have 14 days after the ousting of Brink. They have 14 days to cobble a coalition. And that coalition, all indications are, will exclude the DA. But we'll just have to wait and see what the intervention of John Steenhuisen, the leader of the DA, will yield after consultations with the president. But clearly, this is a coalition that is teetering on the brink of collapse. On many other issues, I've always indicated the DA and the ANC simply do not see eye to eye. The outcome of the May elections, just disturbed the status quo in South Africa. The ANC found itself way below expectations at 40%. It plummeted from 57% to 40%. And what options were left for the ANC? The ANC had to clamor all over the place, literally scramble all over the place to try and, form a government with one or other party. And they looked around and found that the DA is their best place to form such a government with the DA. But that government was born more out of, necessity. Circumstances dictated that government of national unity. It is not a willing partnership. People are not in it because they see eye to eye. They see that they share the same ideological, views on a lot of things. They've just come into it for the convenience that it provides. I think for the DA, it's a plus for them because for the first time, they now find themselves in government, and they will then be able to translate their policies, into real action. People will see what the DA stands for, when it is in government rather than, on the sidelines of opposition. So this is a very tenuous relationship, and I don't see it going very far. But having said that, well, anything is possible in politics. Maybe they'll be able to resolve this one, but I am very pessimistic that it will not be easily resolved. Let me once again thank you for watching my videos, and please subscribe. We need those subscriptions. It is those subscriptions that keep me going. Please kindly subscribe. Thank you very much and have a nice day.